Okay. This is today's bell assignment, so please pause the video so that they can do these on their own paper. Whenever they are finished, they may take them up to the whiteboard. Please go over them with them, and then you may hit play on the video. What we're talking about today is lesson 72, implied ratios. Okay, these are ones that I know you're going to like because it has to do with proportions, and you guys are really good at proportions, so this should be a pretty painless lesson. Consider the following problem. If 12 math books weigh 40 pounds, how much would 30 math books weigh? We could solve this problem by finding the weight of one book and then multiplying that weight by 30. However, since the weight per book is constant, we may write a proportion. Notice that the problem describes two situations. In one case, the number and weight of the books are given. In the other case, the number is given and we are asked to find the weight. We will record the information in a ratio box. Okay, these are going to be important to you for a while. Okay, ratio tables, ratio boxes. These charts are going to save you a lot of time, and they will make sure that you set things up in the right order. So please make sure that you're using your table. Okay, we will record the information in a ratio box. Instead of using the words ratio and actual count, we will write case 1 and case 2. So, because we're talking about two different sets of math books. We're talking about 12 math books, we're talking about 30 math books. So those are two different cases. So we have case 1 and case 2. We'll use P to stand for pounds. Okay? So we have case 1, which was where 12 math books weighed 40 pounds, and case 2, where we have 30 math books and we don't know how much that's going to weigh. We already know that we can set up a proportion from this, so that would be 12 over 40 equals 30 over P, and the way that we set up that, or after we set up that proportion, all we have left to do is cross product. So I know that you guys know how to do that, and we're just going to go ahead and go through this here. If 5 pencils cost $1.20, how much would 12 pencils cost? Use a ratio box to solve the problem. So we have case 1 and case 2. Okay, so we have pencils and we have the cost, money. So we know that in case 1, 5 pencils cost $1.20. And in case 2, we know that we have 12 pencils and we don't know how much they cost. So we'll put C for cost. Once we have this, we have our proportion. So we can set up 5 over 1.2 or 1.20 equals 12 over C. To solve a proportion, we must take the cross product, or we cross multiply. So we show that this is 1.20 times 12 equals 5 times C. So 1.20 times 12 will get us 14.4, which is equal to 5C, because 5 times C is 5C. Now all we need to do is get C by itself. To do that, we are going to divide by 5. What we do to one side, we must do to the other side of the equal sign. So 5's will cancel, leaving me with C equals $2.88. Final answer. That's it, people. Super easy. As long as you set up your table, it's all done for you. You are expected to have the table, especially since it says to use the ratio box. Mrs. Campbell can tie 25 bows in 3 minutes. At that rate, how many bows can she tie in 1 hour? Let me just tell you, I just decorated for a wedding less than a year ago, and having somebody who can tie 25 bows in 3 minutes would have been really helpful to me. Okay, so we're going to set up, that's neither here nor there. We're going to set up the ratio box for this. So we have case 1 and case 2. And we're talking about bows and minutes. And in case 1, she can tie 25 bows in 3 minutes time. And it says at that rate, how many bows can she tie in 1 hour? Now the problem with this is in minutes and this is in hours. So 1 hour is how many minutes? I hope that you said 60. So we're going to put 60 in the place of minutes with case 2, and we're looking for how many bows B she can tie. Once again, we already have our proportion set up for us, so we're going to put 25 over 3 equals B over 60. To solve a proportion, we do the cross product, so we're going to make sure we show our work nicely on this. 25 times 60 equals 3 times B. So we take 25 times 60, and that gets us 1500, equals 3 times B, which is 3B. To get B by itself, we're going to divide by 3. What we do to one side, we must do to the other side of the equal sign. 3's will cancel, and I'm left with B equals, and that will be 500 bows. With me on that? I hope so. Last example here. 6 is to 15 as 9 is to what? Okay, so all they're doing is they're setting you up a proportion here. So 6 is to 15 as 9 is to what? Just write them in the order that you read them. 6 is to 15 as 9 is to what? Okay, so we have a proportion here, so we're going to take the cross product. 6 times W equals 15 times 9. 6 times W is going to give us 6W equals 15 times 9, which gives us 135. To get W by itself, we have to divide by 6. What we do to one side of the equal sign, we must do to the other. So we're left with W equals 22.5. Final answer. Homework for today is lesson 72, A through C, 3 through 10, and 19 through 27. If you, or 27 odd, okay. If you are working quietly, this is what it will stay. If you are not working quietly, please change the assignment to all of the problems. Make sure that you have this done, ready for tomorrow. We'll grade it as soon as you walk in the room. Be good. If you have questions, ask questions. If you need anything rewound, re-explained, please do so on that as well. Be good. I hope you have a good day.